4:15, left the club tipsy.
Hey sunflowers, it's Sylvia Raj, and yes, the long-awaited bone straight hair tutorial is finally here, so stay tuned to see the transformation. Alright, so before we even get started with all the fun stuff and the transformation and all that, I need to give you a product rundown. So I'm going to have two lists, and basically one is going to be the absolute must-have product list, and the other is going to be a highly recommended or suggested list. And the reason being for this is if you want the exact same look and to get the exact same results that I get every single time I do my hair, there are definitely some must-haves. So let's just get right to it. I love using a keratin-based shampoo. This is not a must-have, it's just a highly recommended. You're going to see that I use a lot from Tresemme's Keratin Smooth line. So honestly, I kind of just got it because it goes with the system. However, this 7-day smooth system is literally the truth. Next, I have the Tresemme Keratin Smooth Keratin Infusing Conditioner. So no, this is not the same as the 7-day smooth system that they now have in drugstores. However, I really do love this conditioner. Since I texturize my hair, I'm always trying to add protein back into my hair. So I really do like this conditioner, although it is not a must-have. This is just a highly recommended. And this is just something that honestly I found at Marshall's for a low price. I don't use it too often, but when I do use it, I don't have any issues with it. Basically, you can substitute the conditioner for anything that is keratin, that says it has keratin in it or has protein in it. That is basically what you want to use for shampoo and conditioner before you straighten your hair. Always something keratin / protein based. I always deep condition with my Chi Infra treatment. It's a thermal protective treatment, and I always do this before I straighten my hair because it leaves my hair silky smooth and just super prepared to be, have heat applied to it. Even if you use this treatment after, your hair was already straightened, it really just gets your curls back so fast. I really want to say it's a must-have, and I feel so bad for saying it's a must-have because it is on the pricey side. If you watch my previous video, pop up with the eye icon right there. I did get it from Marshall's for $17, and that was for a 32 fluid ounce. So hopefully you can find something just as affordable. A little goes a super long way. So please don't think that I'm trying to, just refer you to something that's just expensive for no reason. The quality of this product is like, ooh child, like my hair just be so on fleek. So yes, sorry, but it is probably going to be a must-have. And I've already used so much time talking about products in the intro of this video, so I'm just going to hop right into the actual video right now. And don't worry, I'll talk about the products along the way because I don't want to shortchange you guys with my feedback. I do want to give you some recommended products and tell you about the products that I actually use and why I use them. So don't worry, I'll do that, and let's get right to the video. Okay, so we'll be starting off from damp hair, I guess you could say. So I already shampooed and conditioned, deep conditioned and all that. So I left my hair in that little ponytail that you saw for probably about 2 hours. So my hair is completely, well, not completely dry, but mostly dry. It's just semi-damp. And this is how I section my hair for blow drying. Now you'll see that back section I just did. Yeah, I section it out into 2 separate sections as well, just to make it easier for blow drying. I comb out everything, and then I apply my Elastic QP. I squirt the Elastic QP in my hand because it just shoots straight out, so it's just easier to apply to your hands first. Make sure you always comb out your hair every time. And this is like my little premiere for my blow dryer. This tool is an absolute must-have. Honestly, there's just no way you're going to be able to get your hair as straight as I do without it. And I'll let you hear what it sounds like. And yeah, so we're just going to go ahead and blow dry our hair. You're going to see me switch between the big attachment and the smaller attachment. Just know that I prefer the larger attachment. The larger attachment will straighten your hair so much faster than the smaller attachment. So that's how I'm going to go through my hair. Elastic QP, spread it throughout the hair, comb out the hair, and then blow dry. The Elastic QP is literally perfection. It gets my hair so silky smooth. Really makes a difference in when you blow dry your hair. I would highly suggest it. I would consider this a must-have, but I'm not going to go out and say it's a must-have. You might have a thermal protectant that you already like. So if you have something already, then you can use that. But this is just the one I use, and I do want to let you know that I do get extremely great results using it. I do have some other heat protectants that I use. So I have the Keratin 10. I love this. It doesn't really make a difference in the shine of my hair, but it does make a difference in the texture of my hair and how my hair does get straight. All this keratin is just building up, the protein is just building up, and I love it for my hair, especially right before I straighten my hair. I never use them both at the same time, so I usually use one or the other before I blow dry, but they are definitely both great. No, this is not a must-have, but this is definitely a suggestion. This is something I haven't used in a while, but when I was completely natural, this is something I used all the time. I used it before I blow dried, and I loved it. It's really affordable. So if you feel like your hair is super hard to straighten, put that on to your damp hair or towel dried hair, and then go in with whatever heat protectant that you have, because it will definitely help to make your hair that much straighter. And this is the difference between blow dried hair that's truly blow dried and hair that's not blow dried like that, okay? So of course I go back and keep working that section. So no, it is not a must-have, but if you are completely natural, it is definitely highly suggested. And that's my finished blow dried, so my hair is basically almost straight, guys. It doesn't take me long at all to blow dry my hair. Alright, so now I'm definitely completely finished with the back section. One thing I really like to do, I love to have this smaller one on here, and then basically I use it to completely smooth down my roots. You just take it and like, basically you're pushing this against your scalp and then releasing it away. So that's what I do toward the end, and I'll try to show you how flat my hair is. I'm sorry if my camera goes in and out of focus. So it's really smooth. Hopefully you can see that. Now basically I'm going to go ahead and put some more Elastic QP to each section as I was doing before, and then I'm going to, you know, go throughout the entire head and blow dry it all completely. So you'll see that without me talking, most likely. And yeah. Oh, and mind you, my sections are still damp. They're obviously not drenched wet, but I don't know if I mentioned it already. Probably I did, but just so you guys know, my hair is still damp. I also want to mention these two bottles are Keratin Smooth by Tresemme. They're these keratin infusing smoothing serums. The taller bottle is the newest version, so that's Tresemme's 7-day smooth system, which like I said is that work. But what you see, the shorter bottle is the older version, and I don't think it works as well. It's okay, I definitely do see major results using it. However, once I got this 7-day system though, my life changed. So the 7-day system is what you're going to see in this video. It is a must-have. Now the only mistake I made in this video is that I didn't use as many pumps as I should have. So it gives you a suggestion on the back of the bottle to use 8 to 10 pumps on each section of hair, and I only used 4, and this was my first time only using like a little amount, and I don't know why I did it, but I guess I was like worried about the video not coming out perfectly or something. I have no idea. But this is something that you don't want to skimp on. It's affordable. It's from the drugstore. Again, you can look at the description box for everything. As soon as you apply heat to your hair after putting this in your hair, it straightens the shit out of your hair. Mind my language, but it does. If there's anything that you take from this video, please go purchase this. It's great. And I cannot straighten my hair without this. This is literally a must-have. Alright guys, so we are finally getting to the straightening part of the video, the flat ironing part of the video. So as you're seeing, I'm just combing my hair out, and then I'm going to apply that same 7-day serum that I was just speaking about. I'm going to apply that to all my sections of the hair. Keep in mind that, remember I said I did not apply enough. So on the bottle it says to apply 8 to 10 pumps of the serum into each section, which means I should have done 8 to 10 pumps for that section right there, and I used less, which I definitely think altered my results. So two things. Part your hair with a fine tooth comb. For this back section, you're gonna see that I use the blow dryer first to kind of just make sure I get all my naps and stuff in order. Okay, so that's what the blow dryer is there for. I'm not trying to overheat my hair or anything like that. The blow dryer is going to get those bad boys way better than a flat iron can, because I really don't try with the flat iron at all. So you're going to use the comb as a guide. Basically, you're going to end up seeing later in the video that I don't use this chase method all the time. I personally feel like as long as you comb your hair out with a fine tooth comb and hold it, you could literally put it down and then just use the flat iron in your other hand. You don't have to hold the comb and flat iron at the same exact time. Just so you know, you don't have to. Just make sure you comb out that section as much as you can with the fine tooth comb and then go over with the flat iron. So that's literally what I'm going to do for my entire head. My flat iron is a ceramic flat iron. I think it says porcelain ceramic. I'm going to put it up. My flat iron is at 375 degrees. And I need to mention this because I realized that at some point I straightened my hair and I only had it at 360, and the keratin serum did not take to the hair nearly as well with the change in 15 degrees. So just keep this in mind. If you don't like a lot of heat in your hair, this obviously wouldn't be the video for you. It's not a no heat straightening routine, but these serums do work to protect your hair in the first place. So 375 is where I put it. I really don't put my flat iron any higher than that, okay? And I definitely wouldn't suggest you do. You don't have to. If you have texturized hair or color treated hair or something where it's just your hair is chemically, oh my gosh. If you feel like your hair just needs that extra boost of protein, this Cheat Keratin Mist is great. And I'm sorry, once again, it really does seem like all I'm showing you guys is Tresemme and cheese stuff, but this isn't a must-have. This is just something I just wanted to give you guys as a suggestion. The Chi Deep Brilliance Reflect Silk Reflection. So the reason why you do not see this in this video is because I didn't know about it. But now I know about it, and I have to tell you guys about this. So pretty much it's like a really oily texture. It's like a silicone-y kind of texture. As soon as I mention silicones, people might go a little bit crazy. Like, why would you put some kind of silicone in your hair? Honestly, it adds shine to your hair. So you literally only put like a dime sized amount or a quarter sized amount, and you could put it on your damp hair before you blow dry, or you could put it on your blow dried hair before you straighten and flat iron and stuff, and it makes such a difference. So I've been using this recently, and it is literally like, if you like a lot of shine in your hair and you like that like nice just flowy shiny effect, this is a great product to have. I got it from Marshall's for $16 for the 12 fluid ounces. No, this is not a must-have, but it is definitely highly suggested for people who feel like, you know, or maybe you can even use it to do a silk wrap. So if you do silk wraps, this would be literally perfect. So I do feel like I need to at least give it a shine, no pun intended, and definitely tell you guys about it because it is a great product. Okay. Alright guys, so my battery is actually dying. It's not that I don't want to keep filming, but I'm gonna put my camera battery on the charger. I'll talk to you guys once I am finished with the other side. Just so you guys also know, I'm completely able to comb my hair out and just wrap it up right now. So just keep that in mind. Bone straight, for real. But yeah, anyway, see you guys in my next video. Bye, sunflowers. here. He's like, no. No. Layla, just say hi. All I want you to do is say hi. Look at my Kona. You barely fit on me. Were you looking at me? Or no? If not, it's fine. I mean, honestly, it's fine.